Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year, and they've taken a one-run lead.
You talk about starting the game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Fouled off. Verlander has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Naya will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Digging in, Jose Altuve, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The A's lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chad Pinder comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Alvarez.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Zobrist now at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is good.
Here's George Springer. His career numbers against Minaya. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play right at .333. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. A ball and no strikes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 1.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. At the start of the day, they find themselves among the best teams in the league in on-base percentage and runs scored. Talking with one of the coaches during batting practice, he told me, it's great to get guys on base, but it only really matters if you're finding ways to bring them home. We do that really well, and it's a credit to the focus of our hitters in big situations. Sounds like a clutch factor to me, and they seem to have it, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Ulieski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. One out now in the Houston third, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job of holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Maldonado, the runner at first with two gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak though.
In there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. That's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 3-2. Next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Taken in by Simeon. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In his career, Kenna hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Still a 3-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line towards center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there, but he still finds himself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. At the plate, Marcus Semien 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Reddick coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The third baseman.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the balcony and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Chris Davis next to bat as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with one down. Very high, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. The bottom of the sixth is straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. J.B. Wendelken takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Left center, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the Now it's Mark Hanna. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Thank you.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Chad Pinder is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. A's are gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Alex Bregman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Step on the bag for 1. Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. swing and a miss for strike one. One and two now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Brian Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Stephen Piscotty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
In now, Marcus Semien. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. This one's by him to the backstop. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A pause. And the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Astros on top, 5-4. Stephen Piscotty will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 25, Stephen Piscotty.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder,
Sean Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Sean Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. So here's Josh Reddick as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes on to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Looking at his career totals, Olson is exactly a .260 hitter. Now the 1-0.
Hey! Ball that time.
Ozuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Last strike now for Oakland. That misses. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Maldonado is after it. So the first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Verlander notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He went deep last night twice. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Greinke has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros.
Here it comes.
Michael Brantley.
And Dan Biro, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bregman brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
I count that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Olson, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Canha, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The A's strand one. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In there, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a swinging strike three. George Springer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped up. Simeon waits on it, and that retires the side. One left for Houston. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Into the box, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alex Bregman is on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Second at bat, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Stubbs is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. 1-0 the count. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And there's out number 2.
Next to the Astros, the first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
leading off for the Athletics.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
All even now, 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Ben Zobrist will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. There. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Brantley is grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 4-0. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batter.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Matt Olson.
Matt.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Greinke ready now, the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line drive, base hit to right.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Baseman Jose Altuve comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down and away, ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Franklin Barreto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Franklin Barreto.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Striding in, Sean Murphy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Allen will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now playing second base, number 1, Franklin Barreto.
Ready for another chance. George Springer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a The line, that's a base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now pitching for Oakland.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Davis the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Luzardo, a native Floridian, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 5. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ramon Laureano, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set, and the pitch to short, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. At the plate, Jose Altuve. And that misses ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Yordan Alvarez. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. The cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. A tag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Marcus Semien.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Last strike now for Oakland. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-2, the final total today. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke with his 4th win this season. Joe Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
6 runs, 9 hits.